Welcome, Design for Sustainability Beyond the Bite, a design intervention for the Cape Peninsula University of Technology District 6 Campus, reconnecting a community through food. Let's have a quick look at what's to come throughout the presentation. District 6 in Cape Town, South Africa, wants a thriving community nourished by a love for food, cultural vibrancy, and strong bonds. Forced removals during the apartheid disrupted this legacy, leaving a void. Inspired by the power of food to connect people, this project proposes a design intervention to reconnect District 6 with its rich heritage. This human centered approach aimed to empower the CPUT community and build a healthier future, much like informed food choices can lead to a more vibrant life. Similar to how a balanced diet provides sustenance, recent studies show that food security and cultural identity can address food security and foster a sense of community. Building on this knowledge, the next slides will delve deeper into the design process, exploring how service innovation tools were used to craft an intervention by beyond simply addressing food security. 1867, the area is officially named the 6th District of Cape Town. 1927, the Immorality Act is passed, prohibiting intercourse between Europeans and natives. 1945, post-World War II, the Cape Town municipality plans to demolish houses in District 6 under the slums clearance efforts. In the 1950s, apartheid laws like the Group Areas Act, Natives Resettlement Act, and Reservation of the Separate Amenities Act are in force, leading to the reclassification of people's race. 1968, forced removals and demolition began, displacing residents and destroying most of the neighborhood. 1970, the Bantu Homeland Citizenship Act strips Black of South African citizenship. 1983, District 6 resembles a war zone, with most buildings demolished and the community dispersed. 1986, the first building of the Cape Technicon, now part of CPUT, are constructed on the ruins of District 6. In the 1990s, the end of apartheid brings significant change. 1994, Nelson Mandela became the first Black president of South Africa. In 1995, South Africa wins the Rugby World Cup, symbolizing national unity. In 1996, Cape Technicon, situated in the heart of the former District 6, became a symbol of educational opportunity amidst a backdrop of historical injustice. In 2005, Cape Peninsula University of Technology, CPUT, is formed through the merge of Cape Technicon and Peninsula Technicon. Current. In 2024, the Master's Design class presents a proposed design intervention to address this. District 6 wants a thriving community with a rich cultural tapestry woven through food, love, and a shared experiences. We believe food security can be a powerful tool to bridge the gap and foster cultural revival. Walking through the museum halls, we were struck by the rich heritage and diverse culture of the neighborhoods, particularly evident in its unique food traditions. Here, food wasn't just a sustenance, it was a thread woven into the very fabric of the community, much like spices and ingredients combined to create a flavorful dish. A disconnect became apparent when we explored the CPUT District 6 campus cafeterias. The vibrant stories and culinary legacy that we encountered at the museum weren't reflected in the campus food options. It was as essential nutrients were missing from the students' experience. Similar to the core principles of human centered design, our project aims to empower students by understanding their needs and co creation solutions. By visualizing stakeholders and their interests, stakeholder mapping helps to prioritize engagement efforts and identify potential collaborations. This allows you to focus on the most critical stakeholders and building strong partnerships for successful implementation. To create a truly impactful design intervention, we need to understand the needs, aspirations, and experience of the people that we're designing for. By crafting a detailed persona, we can flesh out the background interests and even pain points. This allows us to empathize with their journey and identify areas where the current student experience might be lacking. In essence, the persona serves as a powerful tool for maintaining a user centered approach throughout the entire design process. By keeping the student persona at the forefront, we can design an intervention that effectively addresses their needs and fostering a more meaningful learning experience at CPUT. The customer journey mapping has four key touch points: awareness, consideration, decision, and onboarding. By using this, we are focusing on their interactions with food services on campus, identifying pain points and opportunities for improvement. The recent literature highlights a growing emphasis on design for sustainability, emphasizing a holistic approach that balances environmental, social, and economical considerations. Earlier studies often focused on eco design or sustainable product design, primarily addressing environmental concerns. Recent literature calls for a broader definition that integrates social and economic aspects alongside environmental ones. While environmental issues were traditionally the focus, recent studies emphasize the importance of social sustainability. There's a growing interest in integrating human centered design principles with sustainability practices. This ensures that design solutions meet the need and aspirations of users while considering the impact on the environment and society. Our project looks through food security as a lens to explore cultural identity and heritage within District 6 community. Our approach aligns with the growing recognition of food's role in preserving cultural memories and traditions. Highlighting District 6 food's history through the lens of food security allows students to connect with the displaced community's stories and heritage in a meaningful way. Tools like the three horizons were used within our ideation process and led us to the following key points. The research started with a visit to the District 6 Museum, which serves as a powerful source of inspiration. Observations at the CPUT District 6 campus cafeterias revealed a disconnect between the food offerings and the lack of healthy nutritional food. By using a human centered design approach, this helps us to understand the experience. Stakeholder mapping was identified as a crucial tool to ensure a comprehensive understanding of the project's ecosystem. By creating a customer journey map for a potential student, we aim to identify touch points and potential gaps in the experience. The dung beetle is our biomimicry inspiration for our proposed design intervention. Their waste processing is a metaphor for the project's aim of acknowledge, acquisition, and unearthing District 6 history. They are nature's waste disposal experts. Dung beetles are surprisingly skilled navigators, symbolizing the community of District 6 finding its way back to culture and heritage. They thrive in harsh environments. This is why they are a powerful symbol of nature's champions for the displaced District 6 community. We propose Beyond the Bite, a design intervention that leverages food security as a tool to bridge the gap and foster cultural revival. By focusing on District 6 foods culture, we aim to open the conversation on the history of District 6, strengthening the sense of community. We hope to educate students about the history and the culture of District 6 through the lens of food security, creating a more meaningful learning environment. Our proposed design intervention is the three-phase service innovation project. Our project centers on utilizing CPUT Orientation Week to introduce the project. Phase 1 is planning the seat in Orientation Week. The goal is to spark curiosity and generate interest into the project. We can set up a store with visually appealing displays about District 6 history and food and culture. We could offer bite sized samples of traditional District 6 dishes to entice the visitors and connect them to the food security theme. Then play a short video highlighting the project's concept and future activities with this possibility of either email or social media sign up. Phase 2 Building Knowledge in Mid Semester. The goal is to educate students about District 6 history and food security. We could host a panel discussion with historians, community members, or food justice activists to share their insight on District 6 and food security issues. Furthermore, we can partner with District 6 Museum or student organizations to showcase temporary exhibitions about District 6 history and culture. The third phase, a full event on celebration at the end of the year. The goal is to culminate the project with an event celebrating District 6 rich heritage. This could be done through organizing a food festival featuring traditional District 6 cuisine from local restaurants or home cooks, an art and fashion showcase ending off with a commemorative ceremony. Dedicate a space within the event to commemorate those displaced from District 6 and celebrate their resilience. This illustration depicts the proposed interventions, physical structure, and how it integrated into the CPUT District 6 campus environment. This view presents a comprehensive overview of the freestanding modular structure inspired by the dung beetle. The detachable pillars and fabric panels are visible, highlighting its portability and unique aesthetic. The structure utilizes detachable pillars, allowing for quick assembly and disassembly within 20 minutes, ensuring the flexibility and minimal disruption to the campus grounds. The dead-stock fabric panels features hand-embroidered food recipes from traditional District 6 dishes, sourced from waste materials that can possibly be done by the District 6 fashion students in a collaborative effort within their coursework projects throughout the year, visually representing the rich history of District 6. The life principles in Design for Sustainability that our proposed design intervention addresses is evolve to survive. Our project encourages students to adapt and evolve their knowledge base to thrive in a world that requires continuous learning. We're looking at biomimicry to replicate strategies that work. The project is locally attuned and responsive by the way it is tailored to the history and culture of District 6, fostering connection to local knowledge systems and using existing channels to respond to the current observation. The project aims to integrate knowledge acquisition with personal development, encouraging students to see themselves as lifelong learners who constantly grow their knowledge based from the ground up. Through this design intervention, we propose a multifaceted approach to honoring the District 6 legacy. By employing a human centered design process informed by stakeholder engagement, customer journey mapping, and biomimicry, inspired by the dung beetle's transformative role, we aim to create a project that is not only informative, but also culturally sensitive and impactful. The portable knowledge and food security structures serve as a focal point for exploration and connection. Interactive exhibits and recipe sharing housed within this structure would allow students to delve into the rich history of District 6. And most importantly, a space for healthy and cultural inspired food options would allow students to commemorate District 6 legacy with every bite. This intervention transcends the realm of simply addressing food security. It aspires to be a catalyst for cultural revival, fostering a sense of community and empowering students to make informed choices about their well being. Understanding both the history and nutritional value of food allows individuals to cultivate a more vibrant future, just as food balanced diet nourishes the body. By utilizing these methodologies and creating a space that nourishes body and mind, we believe that this design intervention can pay homage to the past while paving the way for the future where District 6 thrives once more. This project is not just about food, it's about fostering a community that is rooted in its heritage and empowering the growth of a brighter future. Thank you for watching.